What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the adventures of Lucas. You guys, I got a better camera. My quality is fucking amazing. I got the Tax This Dick poster sitting in the back. Oh, my flag sitting in the back. And today, by the way, shout out to Ollie Ambience for today's episode. We are reacting to, well, we're not reacting. We are going over the adventures of Lucas with Quinn. Y'all, this one, I can't remember exactly which one it is, but it was an interesting one. So how this works is I go out and I find bots, specifically on dating apps like Tinder, Hinge. That's what I use them for. And I record the actual conversations with bots. I think in this message, I have two others that are ready. I think in this message, I get a message from another bot because I was texting two at once. Maybe. But anyway, let's just fucking get into it. Please do me a favor. Subscribe. We are trying to get... Hold on. No, you can't see it. Alright, whatever, because my other camera's blocking the way. To 50 subs on this channel. Please subscribe. Alright. Let's begin. I hit it off. Natural. Hi, I saw you on Tinder and thought we could hit it off. Now, a big sign that a bot is, on Tinder is they have their Snapchat in the profile. I just need to get comfortable with you first. I'm hoping that you can be really understanding. And then she sends a G. Okay. I said, I didn't mean it like that at all. I just meant we can start talking some more. She says, oh, LOL, okay. So where are you from? What city do you live in right now? And I said, near Northport. You know what? And then she says, yeah, it's like right next to me. I don't actually live near Northport, you guys. I said, what city you live in? She says, Port Charlotte. I said, girl, be so for real right now. Your Tinder said that you were 74 miles away. She says, OMG, LOL, yeah, I know. I put that so guys wouldn't know where I live. But you just told me where you live. This bitch capping for real. And then she sends a picture that's obviously highlighting her behind. And then, yep, okay, I open it, yep, naturally. She says, OMG, shut up. And then I said, let me guess. Would it be too forward if I asked you to message me on OnlyFans? Sends link. And of course, because Lucas is a psychic. And then she says, wow, is that what you think of me? I said, of course not. Sorry, the quality's low. She says, maybe I'd like tat, though. That. To correct herself. What? Having an OnlyFans? I have an OnlyFeet. Want to collab? This is where it starts. She says, OMG, no way. I actually have an OnlyFans, though. I said, I know you do, and you're going to ask me to collab or come over. Want to know how I know? Because I'm psychic. She said, would it be too forward of me if I asked you if you want to come over? Oh, boy. To be so predictable. And then she sends a picture from the boob perspective, and then I go, the meme, bro. The oh meme. Alright, fucking scroll, dude. And then I said, hubba hubba. Who could have guessed? Ask me my name and who I am, baby girl. And I might sub to your OnlyFans. And then I open it. And yeah, I open it. Obviously, because I'm a gooner. We can play around on my OnlyFans first, so I can see how compatible we are in that way. And I have to remind you guys, do not go type in the fucking link, please. For the love of fuck, don't go look for the link. It is a bad idea. You're just gonna get malware. I said, okay, but ask me my name and who I am first. She says, all you have to do is paste this in your browser. Don't! I said, okay, but ask me my name and who I am first. She says, are you really not going to add me on OnlyFans? I said, I will if you ask me my name and who I am, I promise. She says, what's your name and who are you to me? And then, you know, of course I gotta get the slow roll. My name is Lucas DeMarcus Delirious Jaquavion Tavius Marcus Lucas John Jack Johnson the third Junior. And I can see the future, girl. Get the fuck up out of here with that OnlyFans nonsense. Just a little reminder, I don't care if you do OnlyFans. I just like shitting on the bots. OMG, Lucas. She was screaming. Yo, goofy ass. Yo, shady ass. You're such a tease, she says. I said, pick up more crabs than a desert island. She says, now about that subscription. I love these bots so much because you could just fucking flame them alive and they won't do anything about it. And then I said, the only difference between you and a hospital is yo ass got more diseases. Get out of here. I'm psychic. I don't know where that came from. You're a bot. I hunt bots like you for fun. Move on, bitch. I would turkey slap you and run. Move on, girl. If you guys don't know what a turkey slap is, it's when you slap somebody with your penis. She says, I'll take that as a compliment. I said, I ain't complimenting you. You got STDs. You need to get tested. And then she sends yet another snap, of course. I am very picky with what snaps I save because some of them will just straight up send you a picture of their titties. And you can't save it. But I need content for you guys. So, let's continue. And then she says, you saved my snap though. And I said, I did. And she says, you must have liked what you saw. And then she sends the same fucking snap from before, and I'm pretty sure I scroll up. Maybe I did. Want to show me more? So you're saying you DM'd me on OnlyFans, she says. I said, I did. She said, thanks for subbing, baby. I'll go message you there. And then, you know, I sent 3 laughing emojis, and then, I think my brain completely left me. And then I said, did you get my message? It was the one about rizzing and skibbity toilet. And that time I pissed in the refrigerator and started floating. Where you at, shorty? And then I had to screen record the chat. Oh, you guys, I'm doing a service. Oh, yes, Fancy Queen. This is, that was an interesting one. So Fancy, unfortunately, you know what, I'll tell you the story now. Fancy is a prostitute, and I didn't get to screen record our message because she blocked me. Because, oh, fuck. I sent her Monopoly money as a form of currency. And she blocked me. And there's no way to recover messages on Snapchat. Oh, damn it. You guys, if I ever find a way to get Fancy's messages back, believe me, it is fucking gold. There's bots and then there's prostitutes. And bots are like here, prostitutes are like up here in the trolls because it's an actual person. And I'm not normally one to fuck with people, but fucking hell. You're committing a felony. I'm just harassing you. Like, okay. You guys, that's going to be it for this one. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to 50 subs before September 1st. I'll shout you out personally, and I'll give you a smooch. Uh-oh. Too close. Too close. Can't give you a smooch yet. Toodles.